Man-take?
Wait, are you the...
Yes.
Did you see our children back?
Yes, we met...
They were worried about their mom and...
They were even going to come out into...
Oh, this is...
Don't be so hasty.
Well, we...
Then just calm down.
Aye, that's right. Patty, I think that's
A bird? In this desert?
It sounds close.
Sounds like it came from...
So we'll...
You two come too.
Yes.
Make sure to keep a safe distance. You'll want to be out of the way in case a fight breaks out.
Yes.
Avast, repeat. Stop pulling at my clothes like that.
Patty, watch your step. It's dangerous.
Whoa, that was a close call. Repeat, you were only warning me. Repeat seems to like Patty. Why is that?
He just likes kids.
He wants youth in them, not gray and stolid. So my age has been the problem.
Wait, Patty is certainly young, but that's not everything, right?
Something isn't right. Be on your guard.
That's not fair.
Yeah, there's something different about that voice.
What the?
Using a decoy to sneak up.
I've never seen him.
That's not a monster.
If it's not a monster, what the hell is it?
Even Repeat's frightened.
Let's get out of here.
It's coming this way.
Damn. Looks out of the way, you two. What is this thing?
I don't want to deal with it if we don't have... Do. Come on, guys. Fight. I guess we have no choice. Grab them by undefiled purity. Splash! I found your weak spot. Photon! Den of this modest lad. Starblast! Sunshine! Photon! Found your weak spot. Here comes a new spell. Shine! The priest of innocent waters!
I guess we got it, but...
Oh, I'm so tired. Come on, snap out of it.
I'm not done yet.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh,
It vanished.
what's this? Rita.
The more simmering, dizzy.
I'm afraid even I...
This... What? That dragon from the Wizened of Kados. Go ahead.
And this can't... Where are we?
Good morning.
Don't you want a morning kiss?
Oh, Yuri, are you...
Yeah. How about you?
Yes, it would seem that...
We all collapsed in the desert, right?
Seems like someone came... Though we're not sure...
I wonder what kind of praiseworthy fellow could...
We need to find whoever...
What about the couple who...
They appear to have been brought here...
So they didn't get a look at our...
Apparently they lost consciousness. I believe the two of them are having a...
I wonder...
What do you mean?
Oh, just before I blacked out, I saw that dragon that got the air under control back at Katos.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I didn't...
And that monster must have saved...
A monster saved...
Was it just a So what's the story?
The kindly gentleman is looking into that very matter for us.
Kindly gentle...
There's no barrier here.
I thought the mountains in the east were supposed to be
Rita, Carol, over here!
What's that?
The monster that attacked us in the desert dropped it.
I didn't see any feathers on that.
That's one of Pharaoh's feathers. But why would that monster have one?
Man, there's...
Wait, this is your...
The town that needed the clear seal crystal? It makes sense. They don't...
That must be why they were searching for a way to drive away...
But that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah, and I find it strange that they were getting by at all without a barrier.
You're right.
Aye!
What if we were to show this case to one of the locals? Yes, we might learn...
I agree. What was the deal with that weird monster we ran into in the sands of Kogor?
Just the thought of it still sends chills down my spine.
Was that thing even alive?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it wasn't anything like other creatures that make their home in the desert.
Huh. Another astute observation from Captain Carroll.
Whatever it was, I hope we never see it again.
Me too. That box.
Do you know something about...
Launchy had it. Where...
On a ship called the Atherum, my lovely lady. Have you heard of it?
Of course. You...
Yes, we have...
Did you see Launchy?
And Launchy?
Oh, Launchy is my
Your love. Damn it.
You're hopeless. All that we saw was, the...
Oh, could I ask your name?
Oh, my name is you...
That's the name that was in the diary we found on the Atherum.
Perhaps she's a descendant with the same name?
Do you know about the clear seal crystal?
They say it has the power to drive back
The sage said it was necessary to make a barrier around the town. Is that what's in the box?
Yes, we came to...
Hey, could I have the box? Wow, is this the clear seal crystal?
Looks like it.
It's so sparkly and glittery.
So who's that sage you were talking about earlier?
The sage is a great Critian who came to our town from across the desert. A Critian?
Well, creating a barrier is basically creating a Blastia.
But we can make Blastia with current technology.
There are people who do. You saw the Blastia at Emmead Hill in Cair Bakram, but I don't think that sage guy is the one who made those Blastia with messed up...
I'm sorry, but the sage said that the clear CL crystal was so long she set out to look for it. It's been 3 years since he left.
3 years, huh?
Wait, this is...
Yeah, the stories don't match up.
You think she could have miscounted by 1,000 years?
How old is she?
The same thing could have happened 3 years ago, or if...
They say that history repeats itself.
Is that sage in this town?
Oh, yes. He lives in the house farthest into the...
I think it might be faster if we went to talk to the sage.
Yes, maybe...
If you're going there, could you take the clear seal?
Yes, of course.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go.
So after all we went through to cross the desert, we can't meet Pharaoh.
And after you've all risked your lives to help me.
Maybe it's better that we didn't find him after all.
Yeah, if we had to fight him now, we probably wouldn't make it out.
Think about it though, Pharaoh can fly. He's free to be pretty much anywhere at any time. Tracking him down will be a
If we ask around in the town.
You're right. Thank you, both of you.
Excuse me.
Huh? You're...
Who exactly?
We've run into each other.
You? How have you come to this place?
What do you mean, how? We walked.
I see. No matter. For what reason have you come?
We're a little curious.
This must have cost you dearly to obtain.
Actually, it just sort of landed in our lap.
You're planning on making a barrier. You're free to go pretending you're a sage. But forget about making any Who would even consider building a barrier Blastia with something that's so obviously not a core?
But it is a solid mass of air. It simply lacks an inscribed formula.
Lacks an inscribed formula?
They are most commonly known as apatheia, of which the clear CL crystal is one example.
So this is an apatheia?
That the treasure you've been looking for?
Also, I am not the same.
Huh?
No such being exists any longer.
That's a problem. We'll need to get that back.
Neither I nor humanity.
Whoa! What are you doing?
It's the same phenomenon.
Oh, man.
The apatheia bring only chaos to humanity. They are better off returned to air.
Return to air? Is that really all you did just...
It's still no reason to go smashing other people's things.
What kind of a person treats
Wasn't the clear CL crystal the apatheia?
This town has no use for a barrier, and no need. This place has been granted everlasting calm.
Come to mention it,
But still, there are...
How do you know of Pharaoh?
I'd ask you the same thing. You seem to know about him yourself.
Please, Pharaoh referred to me as...
I see.
You know something.
There is a being in this world who possesses a power the Eliteblak despise.
You mean...
This being is known as the Child of the Full Moon.
Child of the Full... By Eliteblak, you...
That is correct.
But what would the Eliteblak have against me? Against... What is this power, the Child of the...
That answer lies only within the...
Which means I've got no choice but to find Pharaoh and ask him myself.
Do not be foolish. Meeting Pharaoh would end only in the death of the Child of the Full Moon.
But...
Estelle.
Hey, Reggae, Jaeger from Ruins Gate talked about the Eliteblak.
Something about them being the ancient race that built Nordopolica.
So Pharaoh built
Take your leave. There's nothing...
Wait! What were you doing at that air crane? Just who are you?
Those matters exceed your comprehension. Do not ask of them again.
Duke may have been the one that saved us in the desert. I'm gonna go and thank him.
Hold up. He doesn't seem the type to do...
You don't think so?
Just a hunch. You said that Child of the Full Moon he mentioned was the sister of brave Vesperia, right?
Yeah. Goddess who bathes this... Your brother, brave Vesperia, watches over us from the skies. You remain bound to your...
Is there like a hidden meaning in there?
I'm not sure.
Remaining to protect the...
Could protecting the Earth have anything to do with ruling over this world?
You mean like becoming the Emperor? If Estelle is the...
Which means all the previous emperors would have been on Pharaoh's hit list.
I've never heard of any...
This all sounds pretty...
Yeah, I suppose it might be a bit...
It's too complicated for you.
Rita can explain it to you.
Me?
Shouldn't we be thinking more about what to do next?
I'm gonna stay here. There are things I've got...
Investigate?
Clear seal crystals. Honestly, I have a few bones to pick with Mr. Warm and Fuzzy over there. If you're all going back, we'll have to...
But...
Oh, that's too bad. I don't imagine that...
Oh, that's right. I can't go anywhere with...
We can afford to take a load off while she's checked. I'm pretty interested in
If we're going back into the desert, we need to take time.
That's true. How about we leave tomorrow? Rita, one...
Shouldn't be a problem.
You're welcome.
Right.
Hey, old man. You can feel free to go on ahead to Nordopolica.
Hey there, youngin'. What?
Wrong. I just wouldn't want you to miss the new moon, and you...
Honestly, I could do fine without...
Wrong again. If brave Vesperia gets in the way of Altosk's work, we'll be apologizing to the Dawn for an eternity.
What? You're too young to bother yourself with such...
It's a matter of brave Vesperia being trustworthy. You see what I mean?
We've still got time left until the new moon.
You sure?
Anyway, I ain't about to go back through the desert, and if I got killed by some monster on the way there, but brave Vesperia certainly wouldn't look very trustworthy.
In that case, we collect your bones and the letter and deliver them as promised.
Oh, wait!
Anyway, just as long as you won't go blaming me if you don't manage to deliver it.
No problem.
You're always out walking around, aren't you?
Yes, I guess.
That's unexpected.
You seem to have some problems staying put yourself.
I'm pretty restless myself.
That's not so unexpected. Maybe it's the wanderlust coming back to me from when I used to fly.
Yeah, back when you were wearing that weird white armor.
Yes. Are you going to look for Pharaoh by your...
Nah.
Oh, then where were you planning?
Only a walk.
Oh, I see.
Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting this way a lot recently?
No, must be...
So you weren't able to meet Pharaoh?
But I learned about some the child of the full moon. And...
But the only new thing we learned was what those words mean. As for the reason Pharaoh's trying to kill you, it seems we...
But you heard what he was saying. If I...
It looks like we'll never know.
After all this, it's like I'm being told that I should...
No.
Maybe...
Huh?
Maybe what I'm trying so hard to figure out.
What do you mean?
If I'd never met you, Yuri, and I just kept living my life in that castle, I would have lived without ever knowing about the child of the full moon. So maybe I could just go on living without
So you're saying you should just go back?
I think that's definite.
If that's what you want to do.
Yuri.
Our contract with you is null and void at this point.
That's true.
It's just, I don't really like hypothetical situations, and I'm not too good at pretending to forget things. If you can do that, then I don't have any problem with it.
Then I can't do that either. I have no idea what I should do in this sort of situation.
You want to know the truth, but you don't know what to do. That'd be a good summary of your...
Yes.
Gotcha.
Place for our home.
We could always make someplace new.
Someplace?
Yeah, you know, everyone thinks of Dongrest as the Union City. It could be like that. Brave Vesperia.
Brave Vesperia.
Well, either way, we've got a lot of jobs as a guild ahead of us.
Yeah. Now that you mention it.
Yeah, if you think of it that way, Nordopolica's more of a guild.
Yeah, and Belly is Nordopolica. Wonder what sort of person Belly...
Would you like a...
Is it any good?
Why don't you try it out? It's my grandfather's secret.
What? But...
I know everything there is to know about Ifrid. That's how I figured out Ifrid was the one who told me.
Ifrid told you...
That's my... Just remembering that fond look, I don't know whether he's really my grandfather, but I feel that he was such an important person.
I see. Still...
but...
You're used to it, huh?
I don't let small stuff like that.
Crying gets you nowhere, but even if you understand that in your head...
I'm more patient than a camouflaged stone flounder sitting still.
Oh yeah? But your info broker turned his...
It's nothing. Things will work out. In any case, you need... Didn't I tell ya?
Glad you could make it.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You'll be heading back too, right?
Yes. Thanks to... We were thinking we'd cross the desert with you all.
Just make sure you don't go...
How about us? I'm headed for the Air Crane and the Wizened of Kados, but I am curious about the...
I have the honored task of
I'd like to meet Belius once myself. I want to see just what kind of person the leader...
Belius?
Yeah.
You're friends with someone that
Huh?
It's Nordopolica for me too. I'm gonna see what Flynn has to... That's assuming he's still in Nordopolica.
I want to know why which means
But there's gotta be another way that...
Right. Besides, walking around...
Why don't we all head for Nordapop? You're only looking to find out the reason you were...
Yes?
I imagine Belius could tell you.
Why? Because of the connection?
I do remember Jaeger mumbling something about the Entelikeia of
If we can believe in...
Well, we'll pass through the Wizened of Kados on the way to see Belius. Good night.
True enough.
Right. First look...
What about Patty?
If I remember correctly, there were some people in Nordapop. I'll be fine as long as soon everything will...
Then...
Hi! Didn't Belius only meet with people on...
Yeah, we'll have to get a move on if we're going... I'll kick myself if we miss the new...
Whew, we're finally here.
You're telling me.
Look, there are people out...
Wonder if that means a curve... Humor!
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Indeed. We need to be...
Hurry, hurry, all aboard. Let's... But while we're gone, I promise riches to anyone who can bring me... Then your children will be able... Please, don't make it... Stop your whining. I told... Now get moving.
That's just how we were sent into the desert.
can't they get on board?
Because they must know just how dangerous this desert.
The giant winged monster must be...
Yeah, but what's he want to capture?
Well, what are we gonna do? We can...
I don't think it's a good idea.
I'm afraid that idiot isn't gonna listen to it.
Then what should we do?
Carol, come here a sec.
What? Yeah, I could do that.
Yes, perhaps this will...
How convenient. You guys better bail me out if this goes...
So you did pick that up?
Well, it was just lying there. I thought it might be useful.
Whatever.
What's he doing?
Now about all we can do.
What is it with these common... Sir Cumore! Everyone What? Those who do their jobs slowly will never learn without... Sir Cumore, please, I beg it! If you'd like to stay here, I'm sure I could... Now be gone.
Carol, don't worry. That...
What's going on? Who was it that readied the... Fix the blasted...
I've got to hand it to the...
You did it.
My heart...
This won't do anything more than buy a...
I think it's about all we can do.
We're still in the middle of our...
Yeah, Cat and Carol would start crying if we try to tackle the...
How about we make ourselves scarce before people start getting
I suppose we'll be on our way then.
Yeah, I'm sure your kids will be so happy to see you. But there won't always...
Thank you again for...
Guess we should lay low at the end. Using your power to terrorize people. There's not a soul in the lower quarter that evil. You've gone too far this time, Cumore.
Oh, you've returned safe. Welcome.
Looks like they've still got guard.
You must be tired.
That Cumore punk is really a lousy...
Why are there so many loud...
It's probably some kind of disease.
It's gotta be the disease they call stupidity.
So you do catch on.
I wonder why they're trying to capture Pharaoh.
I don't know, but at this rate, they're gonna send all of the adults in the town out into the desert.
And once the adults are gone, it might be the children's...
No, that can't... If I just spoke to him as a
Are you forgetting what happened in Heliord?
Yeah, Estelle. He didn't care that you were the princess.
He's not the kind of person who'll reasonably listen to the words of a...
Whatever happened to the talk of going to Nordopolica?
So should we help the townspeople, or...
Rita.
Don't you want to know what the intel... If so, you should put this whole business with Cumore out...
It's a strange... I think we should focus on meeting Belly. Even if we captured Cumore, we wouldn't have the authority to try him for his crimes. If we can't do anything about him, we should...
If only Flynn were here.
Flynn?
I wish I knew.
Guess we can't kill two birds with one...
I'm sorry, Estelle. We don't... It disgusts me, too. To imagine that jerk snoring, but...
Rita.
Lock up a guy like that, and as soon as he's released...
Yep, you know what they say. The only cure for stupidity...
The only cure for stupidity is death. I guess I'll have to play by my...
Cumore.
No! Yuri, it's you! What? Someone... You would cross swords with a noble? Very well. No!
You talk too much. The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even point? Wait! I'm not the one to blame. I've just been
Then don't hate me. Hate him.
Wait! How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of... I may even be able to have you reinstated as a nun. I have no shortage of money. With enough... Go ahead! Tell me what it is you want.
There's only one thing I want from you.
And what? No, stop! Step! I am Cumore, a captain of the Imperial... I beg... Please, no! Not like this!
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
That ought to put you one step closer to your next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri,
I know.
I'll be waiting. Down at the lake.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this...
Yes, it's a great relief to know the people...
I'm still in shock that
That was amazing timing!
But Cumore might just cause more pain, so...
You watch! Flynn will have that guy behind bars.
Oh.
Yuri? Raven, you're gonna catch...
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he...
Welcome back.
They're still going out there.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing.
I saw you having a good time, though.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
Why don't you have a seat?
You said we needed to talk?
Tell me, why did you kill Cumore? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others. He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish...
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of... If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first. It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knight.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you had to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
They're out there, you know. People so bad, they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that? You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right. Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world? That's the behavior of a common criminal.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices. Murder is a crime.
So this is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand. As a knight, I cannot...
Captain, I finally found...
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed. Also, it appears that the... Sir, we must go... Captain.
Understood.
Sir.
Yuri? I know you better than anyone alive. If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal...
Oh, wait! Repeat! Yuri.
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle? If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey.
Oh, I haven't saw it.
Yeah, it's called...
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eye.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all
What?
Jeez. Huh? There are fewer not...
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency there?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they
Oh, come on, Pat.
Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from...
I'll bet Paul Estrale requested the help.
We'll have to... Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade?
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Paul Estrale would be outmaneuvered.
I get the feeling this is gonna get...
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to... get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my...
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always.
Don't forget, I want to take a look at the...
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake, now that Flynn's liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
Good day.
Are you going to the Wiesent of Cardos?
Yes, we are. What?
The Imperial Knights have sealed off passage through Cardos. It's not just here. They've set up blockades at all of the routes through the mountains.
Blockades?
I don't know all the details, but I heard that it...
What should we do?
I wish I could help, but they wouldn't even let...
Are you a member of the Fortunes?
Yes.
How'd you get your permit?
The Empire issues travel permits to Fortune's Market so that its members can travel wherever they want. At least, that's how...
Right. But the Imperial Knights... I'm going back to Mantake, since the...
Should we go back to
Do you think Flynn ordered the...
Either way, we can't afford to be stuck.
Yes, it'll be a...
But I don't think they'd let us through, even if...
Well, to be honest, we can go take a look and think about how to get in. The hard part...
What do you mean once we've...
They set up blockades to make it hard to get out of the mountains. Getting inside shouldn't be nearly as tough. I think that much is safe.
Well then, should we go back to Mantake?
No, we're fine. Let's go like we...
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yuri?
The Flynn Brigade.
So that's...
Yeah, looks like it was but what are the...
Perhaps they've been tamed by the...
This brigade is reminding me of... What the hell is Flynn doing with his knife?
Hardcore tactics like this, there ain't any doubt in my mind this has something to do with the...
So, how do we get past...
Huh? Seriously?
What could they be talking?
Old man, do you mind keeping it down?
Sorry. Now that sounds like fun. How about this?
What the hell? Stop it! Settle.
Let's go now.
Hey, don't leave.
What the? Come back!
Yuri, look!
See ya! Yeah.
That was pretty slick.
What are you saying? That was all thanks to Patty. Humans work a lot harder when they get rewarded.
Rewarded?
That's our little secret. It's just between us, right, Patty?
So annoying.
It's our little secret.
What is that?
It's probably some useless promise of theirs.
Only the Empire has enough power to cut off all the ways in and out of a whole town.
Well, the Guild's power is totally different.
Ooh, they look scary.
All right, here we go. Yay!
You'll be gone soon enough.
All right, here we go.
Here, Repeat. Have a skewer. That looks quite tasty.
Boiled eggs are the best part.
Nonsense. Daikon is the centerpiece, Patty. Daikon.
Hold up now.
That's unexpected. Usually you're happy with anything you can chew through, Rita.
That's just how good skewers are. But both Rita and the old man are wrong.
Where are they mistaken?
The true star of skewers is fish cakes. Especially the white ones.
Fish cakes, is it? And Repeat agrees. Well, I don't mind as long as it's tasty.
Looks like
that was pretty.
Hey, this is no game.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Two heads are better than one.
Yeah, but they went and sealed off a dangerous place. These guys mean.
Seriously, even
whatever they're doing, it can't.
I can't believe that Flynn would.
Hey!
He's Yuri's friend. I've heard they've known each other.
Sometimes orders coming down from the top don't make sense. When a brigade gets big and famous enough.
You certainly know a lot about these things.
Things can end up like that no matter what the order.
What worries me is how much.
I'm sure we'll get a good understanding of that as.
That's right.
But we should be on. Even though I find it hard to believe that they've.
Yeah, I think the
Sorry, Rita. You won't get much time.
Ugh. Oh well.
Exactly.
Yuri sure isn't.
You won't say it, but I reckon he's just worried.
Do Flynn and Yuri really have that?
Well, you could call it strong, I guess. Maybe.
I'll have to hold a strategic meeting to stop Yuri from being.
I'll take him out.
Our strategy worked.
from behind?
Oh, man.
I'm not used to this team. Dragon! Grace! Dragon Sword! Great. Shouldn't you be using this a little more?
Try not to take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely inactive now. Is that how the air was controlled?
Is that air
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it.
It doesn't look like you have to worry.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out before?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a nut.
The probability of that is low. If that was the case, it should be emitting air.
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd...
Like how the plants grew so unnatural.
Looks pretty normal around.
So perhaps something else interfered with the... What could... Only a formula or blast...
Damn, that would be our fan club. Rita, let's go. Are you done?
Just let me think a...
If you just need time to think, you'll have...
I'll... If the air crenny was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure and let us know when you've nailed it down.
I will.
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you.
This one's strong. Ooh, scary, scary.
Are you done already?
Take cover.
Huh. Guess it's only natural they're guarding this.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting through? Raven, can you do something like...
Best not to press your luck when the knights are taking their work.
They don't look that serious.
I say, woe is...
How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn? Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we bet...
There they are!
They found us!
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape!
Hey, LeBlanc!
And your highness!
What are we gonna do?
Oh well.
Wait!
Attention! Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on.
Huh? What?
Raven!
It's not enough standing around. They'll catch up in no...
We can't miss it.
Yeah, let's head... Because we fight hard.
You need to fight hard too, Carol.
Yeah, you do too, old man.
Not as many knights as I'd have get.
Yeah, security looks normally.
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially, I think Raven's got it right. The knights are up.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as...
So we'll meet with Belius on the evening of the new moon, which...
Let's stop by the inn to freshen up, and then go see about... I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the...
Patty, what do you... Don't you remember a lot?
Come on out.
Is it all right for me to be with...
Huh?
Right. It'd probably be best... I haven't, so basically, there's no difference.
I really don't get that logic.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the mayor. Yeah, I don't get...
In other words, you want to...
Rather than traveling by myself,
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind it.
That's the spirit.
I wonder if...
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here...
When you do...
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure. You're
confronting the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the great...
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us.
What? Carol, you just don't know when to give...
My, Patty.
You're sure the brave one, Missy.
I'm just doing my best.
You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I can't back down. I want to know about my...
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go.
Just my imagination.
We've come to meet with Belius.
Oh, weren't you the emissary sent?
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't...
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest of you.
What? But what?
Are you trying to say we can't be...
I'm afraid that is what it...
But you can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant...
Let them pass.
Duce.
I have spoken.
Now that's more like...
Yes, Duce. I ask only that you not speak of anything you see here.
Not speak of what we...
This is one of Palestrale's...
Okay then, we promise.
Our leader, Bellius...
Hey! What?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this.
This isn't a trap.
Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica, and founder of Palestrale.
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago, did you not? I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue should come as a surprise.
So you're an Antilocheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built the...
My brethren and I.
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of...
Indeed, we have governed this city for ages.
Wow, that's amazing!
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
And who might you be?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've got a letter for you from him. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance during the Great War.
The Great War? So the rumors that you were one of the masters...
Well, I did participate. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intellicheia.
The Great War was fought against the...
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Don dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man...
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in discussing. The Don has requested my mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh. It would seem that even a man of his strength cannot stand against my brother's assault upon his city. Such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside.
Glad to see you're so reasonable.
So some of you tear down cities and some of you run guilds. You Antilocheia are definitely interesting.
The same might be said of you humans, I would imagine.
Aye, that be true.
Now then, this letter is not the sole reason for your visit, is it, child of the full moon?
You know about Estelle?
We Intellicheia can sense the child of the full moon.
My name is Estelise. I have to know, what exactly is the child of the full moon? Pharaoh called me an insipid poison, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be swayed by such knowledge, but...
Bellius, listen.
Judith?
Is there something of which I should be aware?
Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Antilocheia! Leader of monsters! Origin of evil!
Tyson!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, you've got some twisted tastes hanging out with freaks like... Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity, and now you die!
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Carol.
Who the hell is this little brat?
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to rapscallion.
As if I really...
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid. We hunting blades give no quarter to any who would have... If you won't attack, Then I'll...
It seems these men will not be stayed, lest I take arms again. It is asking much of you, but please help now.
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by mere human.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods!
I thought the knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the hunting blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one.
Get ready for anything.
Sharpened rage. Which blocks our din of this modest land.
We're done.
Sloppy!
Purity!
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Shining face!
Purity!
Oh, power that tries soul shine!
Oh, sharpened rage!
We're done.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Get ready for anything.
Smile of wavering darkness. Oh, sharpened rage. Which blocks our future. Oh, power.
The sign of victory!
This is awful.
You all right?
Nats has gone to defend the Colosseum. Please.
Wait. If only we'd come. This is not the.
We've got to go help.
Yeah, which means...
fights between guilds are strict.
What are you talking about? This job was commissioned.
What? Harry, what are you doing?
Hey, isn't that someone from the Union we met in
That's the Don's grandson.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is...
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right? To locate Epithet?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the commotion here?
Judith! What's the matter?
There!
Nuts!
Come on! Damn it! I wasn't done with them!
Wait! I thought I ordered...
Raven is with them, and he's an ally.
Nan!
Aw, down to your last friend? Why not play with us for a while?
More of Belius's minions, huh?
We're
I don't care how brave you are.
Ooh, I can't wait to fight this one. We must be cautious.
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
Looks like we got here in time.
You must be a healer. You've saved me.
I wonder if Belius is
Duce!
Gnats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me?
Your kind.
Root of evil, Belius? You got it all wrong. Just look.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down.
These idiots have got rocks for brains.
you!
Judy!
Duce!
I'll heal you.
You mustn't! Your power...
No! What can this mean?
She reacted to Estelle's
What's going on?
I was too late.
What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring...
Duce Bellius! Please control yourself! Duce!
We have no choice but to try and stop her with force.
But we're dead if we hold anything back against someone like this.
I can't believe that!
But it doesn't look like we have a choice.
Estelle, wake up!
Right.
Here she comes!
Kill her. Be killed, huh? Sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Kill me!
Was I wrong?
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about. I won't hold back. That's the only way, right?
No good!
Holy power! Is that the best you can do?
Run!
I'm okay.
Run!
Are you okay? Holy power, come to me! First aid! Holy power, come to me! First aid!
Is it over?
It's my fault.
It's over!
Dulce!
What now?
I never thought this...
I'm sorry.
Worry, you were thinking only of saving me.
Oh,
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness. The compassion you so readily show to others. Now, go to Pharaoh. If you would learn...
To Pharaoh?
There is much I owe you. Do not harbor a grudge toward these people.
Dulce!
Wait!
Elias.
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship?
Anapathea!
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this cyano Ciel, to my ally, Don Whitehorse.
So, this must have been what
Humans! We'll be
Is this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think...
Then, we'll just...
That's enough! Everyone...
Damn, look who's...
You! Take anyone still standing in the Colosseum.
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this scene.
But we haven't done anything to warrant...
I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to...
You're right. Escape...
I've secured an escape!
Okay, we're getting out of here for...
No. My power... I thought I could help her, but... What are you doing?
There. You saved me, didn't you?
What?
Let's move.
Okay.
Wait!
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce of Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri...
This place is swarming.
We've no choice but to go out through the harbor.
But what if the harbor's
Well, the Wiesent of Cados is blocked off. If we have to get out of here, I'd say break...
Ah! Escaping by...
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot...
Aye, aye. Leave it to me. I hope it's actually got a new Sarah's...
Perfect. Then I'll... Hey, we're...
You don't need to worry about him. He'll turn up soon.
Right. He's the sort of guy who showed...
Yuri Lowell! This is...
Lady Estellise, you must return with us.
But
Estelle's not going...
All right, let's hurry.
Flynn.
Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estellise and the stone.
Flynn, what do you want with the...
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of this thing.
That's why the hunting blades were...
It's like what that guy in Normgen said. So it's true.
Hand it over.
Whoa! Is he...
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? Maybe you're carrying out your duty. But you can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting order.
I thought you were with the Knights to change things. I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full... Cat, got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to expect from... Are you gonna follow Rago and Kumor's...
If I did, would you just kill me? Would you do away with me like you did Rago and
Huh?
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much choice.
Yuri?
You mind saving this charming little squabble for another time? We're sort of in a hurry. Come on! Captain!
What was Flynn saying about Yuri and Rago?
Save it! You men, raise the anchor!
Yeah, man. Raise the anchor.
Raven!
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one.
Hey, that's the guy!
What's happening?
Judy?
Where's this power coming from?
Yeah! The rudder handling's
What's the deal with this formula?
What?
What are you doing? No! Stop! Why would you...
This is the path I have chosen.
You're that dragon!
Judy, wait!
Goodbye.
Judith? Why?
Our genius mage is given the Ceres Blast. Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much totaled.